Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back for FTB Interactions series. I am just making I've just made a couple recipes for the multi-layered reinforced circuit board. Oh my goodness, couldn't even spell it out there. Pretty easy. Basically just one of the green ones, and you add some electrum foils to it in a chemical reactor. So yeah, easy enough. I was just making a bunch of sulfuric acid, and that should be working. I didn't check yeah, it worked. I didn't look at the tier. I've been pretty bad about that, actually, not looking at the tier needed. But I think we have most of this. We don't have niobium titanium wires yet. That is a bit of an issue. We don't have a ton of niobium. Let's see. Niobium, titanium. I'm assuming it's a 1-to-1. Alright. But there's no recipe for it. There's no recipe for niobium titanium. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So it's the ingot and the thing. You don't mix the dust, which is kind of what I thought it would be. Alright, so niobium. I guess we'll just chuck this all in there. I'm assuming we just throw that, yeah, in there. That should be good. And then, alright, I kind of really do need a second thing on here. Now, it does look like, can't remember. Oh my goodness, it's hard to get down here. Yes, so that is a bit of an issue. If I wanted to throw another interface on there, which I kind of need, to be honest. Alright, I guess we could just do... I could rearrange this a little bit. Just trying to think, if I make this dense cable, I could maybe split this, but I don't remember. Yeah, if we come down like here. I have not designed this very well. I guess we could come down there to split this line. Come here. No! Come here, you block. Alright, that's gonna bug me if I don't get it. There we go. So we'll do that. Maybe this way. And hook it up to there. That looks great. Alright, so that did that. I do need to replace some of that with dense cable. I actually really like the channels. I think they are kind of like a fun puzzle. Alright, there we go. Let me grab another interface. That should do that. We can break that. Alright, cool. So that just kind of split that out. I will throw another, maybe an interface right there. And then we can start throwing some more, we can put some more recipes, because I need that one, niobium, nope, well, that. But I need to I need to actually get that before I can. That. So 1, 2, or 1. That will get us the niobium titanium. All right, so I think that is let out. I think that will there it works. I think that's everything for the crystal processors, right? Oh, this one. I need to send that through. All right, I need a precision laser engraver. That's right. That's right. All right, so I need to get that crafted up as well. Let me do that really quick, I guess. And yeah, that will be the crystal processors. Also, I need to get an LUV. Let me make a LUV hull as well. I am processing some vanadium magnetite so I can get vanadium because we are going to need that. That is an LUV material as well. So got a couple things to do here. We'll be right back. Okay, there we go. We are back, and wasn't too terrible to craft that up. And fortunately, yeah, this is getting a little crazy. I have kind of made some plans for when I get to the next tier, because I'm probably going to replace this, but we'll get to that when we get to it, because right now I'm kind of just throwing this stuff right over here. Yeah, this isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Let me do that, and then oh, can we not? Oh, maybe we can. Yeah, we can. I was doing the wrong thing. I was hitting shift, which is not correct. All right, so I need the crystal. That. So I need that quest, but is there olivine, ender eye, emerald? All right, I think I have. I can make another emerald. I think it's being used in another one. Could be wrong though. I could if, let's see. No, I actually don't think I've actually crafted up an emerald lens before. Lathe. Alright, cool. There we go. Emerald lens. There's that. Also, I guess I could do the Nor. I don't know how much we're going to use these, but might as well make the pattern while we have it. All right, cool. You in there. Throw that in there. And that should be it engraved. Yeah, engraved. All right. There we go. All right, cool. We got our crystal engraved. Now, can we... Man, I wish all the crystals weren't in there, but oh well. Yes, it looks like we can. All right, let's get that going and see. We can get this. Also, I added a... We remember how we replaced the assembler right there? I made a chemical reactor to produce hydrogen to fill this up. Because this was completely empty, as we can see. I just letting that run, but I did give this its own separate thing. Alright, did that still working? Nano CPOs, those were... Man, I don't remember. Right, am I out of something? I may be out of something. Also, I am. Energized glowstone? Yes, energized glowstone. I still haven't... Can I put these in the extractor? I can. It's just slower. Alright. Maybe not that much. Well, I could split it with the other one that needs it. Although we're not using that as much. There we go. Okay, so that is going. Also, while I was doing that, I have... Oh, that's right. I am doing multiple things here. I didn't realize that had stopped. I'm crafting up some centrifuges as well because I think it's time to get silicone silicone rubber for our assembler, because these wires are kind of the difficult wires are kind of annoying to craft up. For example, the platinum ones and the titanium wires, you can do it just the wire with silicone rubber, that works, but if you wanted to use this rubber, you have to use foils with them, and it's kind of annoying. It's extra resources that I don't really want to use, so I think I'm actually going to use silicone rubber from now on. Now, I need... This really all needs to be broken down, to be honest. But I'm using that. This I'm not using anymore. That was only being used for that. But why don't we'll get some more chickens. I think. And we'll use this to produce silicone rubber. These gassy chickens produce all sorts of stuff, so good to have a bunch of them. Alright, so we'll let that run. Did this finish? Alright, it looks like we got it. Yes, there we go. Our first crystal processor. There we go. We probably going to... No, that was probably... No, I don't know if it's that one. Was it that one? Yeah, there we go. We got 4. Which, that is fun. That it gives us extra. Alright. So, let me kind of get this set up. I think we're going to do... I think I need a chemical reactor as well. I need a couple machines here to produce silicone rubber. Alright, so... that is the final part of it, but to get this, I think I'm going to do this one. Silicon, water, chlorine, methane. I need to produce the methane, and I'm actually going to do it with noble gas, I think, because I need helium, deuterium, methane. We'll just void the carbon dioxide. But to get noble gases, it's the gassy enriched eggs. So I just kind of want to get this going. For that. Okay, I am back, and we are centrifuging these gassy enriched eggs, and we are getting noble gas, oxygen, and nitrogen. And I've gone ahead and thrown some quantum tanks for those. And eventually the nitrogen and oxygen will fill up. So I do have like a bit of an overflow for that. There is a trash can. I do have... Oh my goodness. Let me out! I do have a filter. Oh my goodness, I am trapped in here. I have a filter that says blacklist noble gas. So noble gas will never end up in the trash can. So if there is a backlog of noble gas, this will eventually fill up and turn this off. But I don't think that's going to happen for a very long time. Also, 21616 things of gassy chickens is not enough for this turbo centrifuge, apparently. I don't know if I might do a third one. I don't know. It's easy enough to get more chickens. So yeah, there is that. Now this is replacing the two things we have up here. And also, like, this is all obsolete now. Nitrogen's obsolete, and actually hydrogen's obsolete, basically, because I'm producing it over here. I may do something a little bit different with that. Maybe have that go into a quantum tank, kind of similar to these as well. I don't know, but for now it's fine. And then the last one we have is the noble gas going into there, and then this gets centrifuged down into these three. Now I need deuterium, helium, and methane. So should we go in order? We'll do that, and what was it? Deuterium, methane, and methane is what we actually want. I mean, we need helium and deuterium as well, but for this thing that I need right now, helium or methane is what we need. All right, so there's that. And we have that on red. So green going in there, and then red coming out. So that way, I mean, we could have all green now if we really wanted to, now that I have filters on everything. Originally, I didn't have filters, but as we can see, it was a bit of an issue. So break those and place them back down, and they shouldn't have anything in them. No. All right. Cool. And then finally, turn that on. Disabled. Don't want round robin. We will throw a... Actually, easiest would be probably to have the same... You know what? Originally, I didn't have filters, but now that I have filters, let's just do green. Or we could switch them all to red. Maybe switching them all to red would be better. Disabled. That way, if we ever hook something else up, it won't default to putting stuff in there. Oops. There we go. All right, and then finally that, which has a priority of -10. So it's always going to fill the tanks, and then if there's extra, it will, or nowhere else for it to go, it'll send it to here. But make sure you have round robin disabled. Otherwise, it'll send it to there too. All right, so that's that, and then that should void the carbon monoxide. I'm not going to deal with the carbon monoxide, dioxide. I don't remember which one it is. Carbon dioxide. I could send this through an electrolyzer and get carbon dust out of it. More oxygen. As I'm like, should we do that? Carbon is actually kind of helpful. I am getting carbon from our... I'm getting carbon from the thing up top, though. All right, so that is that. Now, I just realized this is kind of in the way, because I think I might want to... I may do storage buses, fluid storage buses on the back of these, and that way we can transport fluid around the base. Or I could just stick with these fluid transfers. I don't know. But yeah, hydrogen, that's done. Oxygen, I am sending this oxygen stuff. I don't remember where we're sending it to, but we're sending it to somewhere. So basically I could I'm like, how am I going to switch that? We could do, like I said, we could do fluid storage buses on these with AE and then move it around AE. But that wireless is kind of convenient, to be honest. What I may do is throw a pump on that, and that's probably what I'll do. Do I have extra pumps? I should have extra pumps. Yeah, we'll do that. It's a little bit of a waste using these big pumps, but I used all the LV ones for the superconducting. So basically, that export, yeah, that's fine. And then throw the thing on top. Basically just move this. Now, that should fill up. Yep, there we go. Alright, it says it's full. But it's not looking like it's full. Maybe if I... Yeah, there we go. Throw those in. Alright, so that's doing the exact same thing the other thing was, except it's on top of a quantum tank. Much smaller footprint. And I can do the same with nitrogen and argon, deuterium, methane, helium. Man, I don't really want to use these electric pumps. I made a bunch because they're so annoying to craft up. So when I wanted to craft up another machine, I didn't have to do that. Yeah, it's only because it's just such a weird recipe. One, it uses tools, which is kind of annoying, and it's cheaper to do it this way anyway, but then you need like such a weird amount of steel. And I don't... Molten steel is kind of annoying to make too, but it's not even like an even number, which makes it a bit annoying. Alright, so that's that. Question is, do we want another... Maybe I should add another roost to speed that up, just because this does need 34 buckets of noble gas, so I kind of would like that running permanently. Also, I think all those are... No. The only one that's not done is the chlorine, which I need to fix as well. But, alright. So, methane. We got our methane being produced. We're going to use that to get silicon polydimethyl something. So, water, chlorine, methane, silicon in a chemical reactor. Question is, what do we do with these? Diluted, I could just send it into a distillery, turn it back into hydrochloric acid, send the hydrochloric acid into a quantum tank. I'm kind of replacing all the storage, fluid storage, with quantum tanks. So this can all be broken down. This can be broken down. That can be broken down. We'll have a thing for that. Now, question is... That's a lot of stuff on this line. It's getting enough. Like 1 amp of EV will fill 4 battery buffers. But if I keep putting more stuff on there that runs continuously, we're going to start having a bit of an issue. Like my mass fabricator, that's permanently running. That's permanently running. Although, this isn't permanently running, so I don't know, that might be... Put it like here or something like that. I would like kind of like the fluids together. Let me... I could start putting some up here and get rid of all this. I just haven't got around to it. Alright, we are back, and I'm just going to get that going. Everything should work. But, alright, so advanced chemical reactor, we're going to get our... This will make the silicon, and I need this. Also, I have... Oh, wow, I'm getting low on silicon, too. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Holy cow. I didn't realize I was that low on silicon. Alright, well, we'll take that. And I'll deal with that after I finish this. But, there it is. 2. So basically we're going to pump this stuff in here. So I'm actually going to save. Does that save all 3? Alright, cool. Now, I still don't know if... I feel like sometimes this can maybe be a bit laggy, but I don't know if it's actually the fluid transfer or what it is, but I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so there's the methane. Then we need water. I was thinking throwing one on water as well. I can actually get rid of this drum, I think. I'll just leave it. The water. That'll send the water into it. And I could even use that to send water elsewhere. I just feel like wireless fluid transfer is just so convenient. Like, I'm sending 3 different fluids to this, and I'm not using any sides. I don't know, it just seems like really helpful. Chlorine we're gonna have to sort out, but like I said, that is gonna take me some time to sort that one out, but we should be good. At least for a little bit. Alright, that, unfortunately I can't throw, like, the pumps on. The Gregtech pumps on mechanism tank, so I gotta do a thing like that, and then there we go. Alright, so there it goes, it's turning on. Methane is gonna slowly cook up. I don't use a ton of this stuff, although we're not getting a whole lot, to be honest. So how do I want to do this? Probably do this to the right. That. And then the sulfur, which I need to process sulfur as well. We have quite a lot of sulfur ore there, just haven't taken care of it. And that is that. And that produces the silicone rubber. Now, there probably is somewhere in here. I don't know. My guess would be MV? HV? I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. It's in there somewhere, probably. So I need sulfur and silicon going into these. And then what we're gonna deal with is the distillery. I'm going to pipe the stuff in the distillery. That is done. So extract, let's turn that. Actually, we may need that. So insert red. And then the quantum tank will go right here. And we will output that. So diluted sulfuric acid, or hydrochloric acid. Circuit of 1, that'll turn it into hydrochloric acid, and then we will send it into the quantum tank, which is probably still oh, it's done. Nice. Okay. Is that what I said? 1. Also, probably need a fluid. Oh, I don't have any more. Fluid filter. Should just make a recipe for that, but I keep forgetting. I think we can just do that and put a insert red whitelist diluted. I don't think the hydrochloric acid will go in this one, but I could be totally wrong. Alright. I think that is good. We got that. let's try it out. There we go. Diluted hydrochloric acid. Nope, that's not how I wanted it to go. Didn't I blacklist it? No, I whitelisted it. Alright. Well, there we go. Alright, so there is a bit of a power situation when everything turns on underground. I think I'm going to... Well, I've decided I'm going to redo everything. My whole power grid underneath when I get the LUV diesel gen, I think. I'm not going to have it over here. I'm going to have it over here, a lot more room, and we will get our power situation sorted out. I kind of had a feeling that might be an issue. Running on all these machines. So, like, if this turns on, that might have an issue with that. But I could separate this and go off like a different line, which I might as a temporary thing. But this is going to be... I have to resort all this stuff. When we get the LUV. And yeah, so there is our hydrochloric acid that is going in there, and we have our silicone rubber. Cool. I don't know if I want to... We'll just let it run. Just created a whole bunch of rubber. That's a bit annoying, actually. But I kind of want to change these things, like tungsten wire. Well, tungsten wire is the only one I had automated. Oh, also, reinforced alloy. I think that actually needs rubber. It only can use rubber, which I'm actually... I don't know, maybe we'll... You know what? Maybe I will separate this. Change the plan. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to make a new assembler and put the silicone rubber with the higher tier cables in that one. Because we need it. We need more anyway. We need more room. So, alright, cool. So we got our silicone rubber. We got more stuff broken down, taken care of. We got, yeah, all the kind of end-gamey kind of fluids and gases. Helium, deuterium, we're going to need those for endgame. We're going to need argon to get osmiridium. And, oh, that's helium. I thought, osmium... Could have sworn I saw... Alright, come on. Before I wrap up, argon. It uses something. Oh, Naquata alloy. That's what it was. And Naquata doped those things. We don't have Naquata yet, but Naquata, Naquata, I don't know. But we're going to need it. So, yeah, we got that producing. Alright, cool. Next episode, we will come back, and I think... Don't quote me, but I think we might be able to... Yeah, we have all that. We might be able to get fusion coils. And, beryllium. I need to deal with beryllium. Ooh, superconducting coils too. But I think we can do that. And... Maybe that? I don't know. I think it would be cool if we got this as our main... Basically, it's going to replace that. But, yeah, we'll look into that more next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.